right, boys, have a seat. We need to talk about a few players in the transfer window at Chelsea. Broja, Azpilicueta, Marcos Alonso, Kounde, Timo Werner. Yes, a handful of players in this video, so stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, host of the Upper 90 YouTube channel. We talk about the best team in London, which happens to be Chelsea. If you agree with that, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. Now, in this video, I want to talk about Broja first because I think this is probably the most important topic to talk about, because what has happened is West Ham have gone out, or they're very close to signing Scamacca, which means they will not need Broja, and that means that he will be staying at Chelsea for the time being, unless maybe some other team comes and tries to buy him. But that at least gives me hope for our striker situation, because I know I made a video yesterday talking about Kai Havertz. I wasn't too sure about Broja, but the fact that he stays at this club, yes, we need some maybe a better player, but the fact is he's a great player, but yet I'm still not 100% sold on how well he'll do at Chelsea leading the line. But like I said, he most likely will be a Blue this season, which I'm curious to see how he develops with Thomas Tuchel and the players around him. Now, next on the topic then, talking still about our striking or our forwards, is Timo Werner. Now, Timo Werner looks like he's on his way out from this club, which I'm indifferent as of now, because yes, I was so excited to see Timo Werner come into this club thinking he was just going to score so many goals, but things did not work out for this player. He's missed so many chances at this club. Yes, I know we went with Lampard, then we had Thomas Tuchel, and both managers have tried very difficult or tried very hard to get this player to play very well, and it just never worked out. And therefore, if we do sell this player, I won't be too upset unless it goes to like Newcastle or a team in the Premier League, because it may come and bite us in the butt. But overall, it looks like he's probably going to go back to the Bundesliga, which will free up some money for Chelsea. Now, on those lines, we need to talk about Jules Kounde then. And this one, hands up, go in the air. I just don't even know what to say, because we've gone back and forth with this player. I thought for sure we were going to have this player signed. Last year, it seemed like he was a for sure deal. It didn't work out. Then this year, it seemed like we were doing everything we could possibly do to bring this player in. Yet, for some reason, was still waiting on Barcelona, even though Barcelona had not even done anything yet. They did not make a bid for him, yet they were still waiting for him. Chelsea put out the offer. Sevilla accepted it, thought this was a great deal, but Jules Kounde did not accept it and was waiting for Barcelona. And lo and behold, Chelsea now have pulled out for trying to sign this player, which I'm actually grateful. I think we've been just going back and forth on this player, and at this point, it's more of a headache. The fact that he has not really signed the deal just shows that he does not want to come to Chelsea and really wants to go to Barcelona, which again, this is an upsetting point, because I know we've talked about this before, but Barcelona still has that pull. Because think about it, most players grow up wanting to play for Barcelona. Most guys do not grow up thinking, oh, I want to play for Chelsea when I'm older. They want to play for Barcelona. They want to play for Real Madrid. They want to play for Liverpool, Manchester United. All these clubs have a lot of history. Now, I'm not saying that Chelsea doesn't have history, but not as much as these other clubs. And therefore, Barcelona still have that pull, even though they're obviously having some of their issues with their money financials. But again, they're able to bring these players in and pay for them somehow. I still don't understand it, but they're able to do that. Now, that being said then, Chelsea cannot sell Marcos Alonso or Azpilicueta then to Barcelona because of everything that's been going on. But the fact is, we also still need defenders. But just to stick it to Barcelona, even though I know Azpilicueta really wanted to go there, he's done his duty at Chelsea. Still has a year left because we triggered that last clause in his contract. But the fact is, we should not be selling any players to Barcelona because of what's happening in this transfer window, but also because Azpilicueta is our captain, and I'm just going to push my cat off to the side here. And the fact that he's our captain has the mentality of winning and also helped us bring all these other players into this club. I think he needs to stick in this club, stick in the locker room, and again, just show why he's been such a great player to help this club keep growing as an entire unit. Because like I said, not that he's going to get as much playing time this season, which again, I do feel bad for the player. I think Trevor Chalobah is going to step up to that role along with Reece James, but he still will get rotated into a lot of games. Same with Marcos Alonso. Not that he has the same mentality as Azpilicueta, but he'll still get rotation in and still compete with Ben Chilwell for that left wing back. And as we've seen, Marcos Alonso can still score goals. Defending, not so much, but again, he can score goals when needed and called upon. So again, we can still rely on this player compared to maybe Emerson or even any other player we want to throw in our left wing back. So the fact is, I don't think Chelsea should sell any of these players. So that is all I have for you today in the transfer news for Chelsea. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. And that is it, and I will see you next time.